Hello everyone, this is Edward. I'll be your I'll be teaching you a tutorial about the Photobooth application. So this will be the expected output of our Photobooth application. So we have here a button of help. If you click the help, so it will show the information on how to use the Photobooth application. And then we also have to take pictures. So this will it will open the camera of your device or your cell phones, and then when you take the first picture, it will go to the first canvas, second picture to the second canvas, third picture to the third canvas, and the last picture to the fourth canvas. And when you take another picture, so the next picture will go here in the second canvas. So we have two buttons. So we have the take picture button and this the icon of a camera. And after that, when you click for a specific canvas, it will show the name and the file location of our image. And then when you click share picture, so it will open to your email or any sharing application that is available in your devices. Okay, so that is the expected output. So to start with, we'll go to our MIT App Inventor. So start a new project and name the project as exercise number 6. Underscore your last name, your first name, and your middle initial. Then click OK. For this, I'll be using a tablet size so that we can able to see all the components that we'll be using for this application. So this tutorial demonstrates how to develop a Photobooth app. You'll build an app that lets you take pictures, assign pictures to canvases, and share pictures via email. So when a picture is taken, it will display in one of the 4 canvases. So when all canvases have been assigned pictures, the next picture assignment will rotate back to the first canvas. So what we'll be building a Photobooth app allowing us to take picture using camera, save picture onto a canvas, display 4 pictures on 4 different canvas, and select a canvas pictures and share a canvas picture. Okay, so before starting, make sure that our computer and our phone is set up to the App Inventor. So first is to place the initial components. So in the designer, click on the layout category. So we have here the layout category to view all the App Inventor layout components. So select the horizontal arrangement layout. So we have the horizontal arrangement layout and drop it into the designer viewer. From the properties panel, set the width of this layout to fill parent. Okay, so that's the width. We change to fill parent. Next is from the user interface drawer. So we have the user interface drawer. Select and drop 3 buttons. So first, second, and third button. Then for the horizontal arrangement, so the align horizontal must be center. Okay, and for the buttons, so the first button, let's rename it to the BTN help or the button help. So this will be the button help. Second is to button take picture. And the last button is button camera. Okay. So for this, we'll uploading a file from our folders. So we have here for the camera and for the help, and also for our Photobooth. The next is to change the button help. So we have here the image. So just click or select the help. So and then remove the text. So we have the icon or the image as the help. And the next is the text for button 2. So button take picture. This text is take picture, and the width is fill parent. Okay, then just have to check the font bold. And the last is the text for button 3. So let's change the image into the camera.png and remove the text. Okay. So that's for our first part of the application. So we have the help. So it is the help button, and then next is to take picture, and then we have also the camera. Okay. So we should have this output in our screen. So we have the button help, the take picture button, and the camera button. The next is to select and drop another horizontal arrangement component. So go to layout and drag a horizontal arrangement. So select the components. For the horizontal arrangement, the width should be fill parent. And let's have canvas. First canvas in the drawing and animation in the first horizontal. For the background image, let's have the photobooth.png. So background image, so photobooth.png. And let's have a label as the filler. So remove the text. So as the filler or the gap of the our canvas. And let's have another canvas, number 2. And for this, let's have the photobooth. And the width fill parent. So same goes through with the first canvas. The width is fill parent. So we have the first 2 canvas. And the next is another horizontal arrangement. Then same, let's have the width to fill parent and drag to canvas and a label the middle of the 2 canvas. So first canvas, the background image is photobooth, and for the width fill parent, and for the label just remove the text. And for the canvas 4, so background image is same as the photobooth image and fill parent. Okay, so we now have the 4 canvas for our photobooth application. Next is to select and drop a text box components below the horizontal arrangement tree. So let's have a text box and a button. So we have the text box. So the properties of our text box. Okay, so let's rename this text box as to text picture to share. And for the button, let's rename it as BTN or button share picture. So for the properties of our text picture to share, the width is fill parent, the text is none, so we don't have to put text. So hint is picture to share, and the enable is false. So let's remove the enable. And then for the button share picture, so the width is fill parent and the text is share picture. Then font size 20, and we have the font bold. Okay, so the purpose of the text to picture picture to share is for debug purpose. It is used to show the image name, and for the share button is to start the sharing process. Okay, so you should have this kind of output for this. And then we need three non-visible components. First is the camera, so go to media and drag a camera. So we have the non-visible components. Notifier, so it is on the user interface. And the sharing on our social drawer, so sharing. So we have now a camera 1, notifier 1, and the sharing 1. So the next step is to go now with our blocks viewer. Okay, so we'll now start to have a code blocks. So first thing is to click the button help. So we have the button help here. So let's drag when button help is clicked. So what's the purpose of the button help is to have a notification when we click the help button. It will show a notification on how to use the application. So let's go to the notifier 1 and call notifier 1 to show message dialog. Okay, so what is the message? Okay, so let's have a join with our built-in text. So it will be the message. And so as default in the join, we only have 2. So to add, so just click the blue button and add a string. So we'll add 3 more string. And let's have a text. So tap on take picture button to invoke a camera, and 2 space, and then just duplicate this, take picture. When saving pictures, they will be rotated from, then another duplicate, canvas 1 through canvas 4, and then back to canvas 1. Then duplicate, tap on an image to select it, and then tap on share picture. To share picture via email. Okay, so that will be the message. And for the title, you just have to rename the title into info, and the button text to okay. So this will be when you click the help, it will show the notifier. So tap on the take picture button to invoke a camera, etc. Just click OK, it will disappear. And then next is taking picture and saving pictures into a canvas. So users will be able to click on bottom take picture button or the BTN camera button to start invoking the internal camera app of the device. So there are 4 canvas components on the screen layout, and they are named canvas 1 through canvas 4. So each time a picture is taken, we'll set the background of one of the canvas components onto the new picture. So the first picture will be set as the background of the canvas 1, and second picture will be set as the background of canvas 2, and etc. So this will continue through for all 4 canvas components, and will then rotate back to the first canvas. So to keep track of which canvas should we use, we use a global variable which will be incremented for every time a picture is taken. So we will now initialize a global variable. So the name of the global variable is canvas num, or number, and let's have a value of 0. Then starting the camera. So when either the button take picture or the button camera are clicked, we'll use their associated click event handler to capture the event and start the camera using the camera 1 take picture. So let's have the button take picture click and also the button camera. And let's go to the camera 1. Call camera 1 to take picture. Let's duplicate this. So every time you click or we click the take picture and the camera button here, so it will open the built-in camera of the devices. Okay, the next is to save pictures as canvas background. So after a picture is taken and accepted, the camera that after picture event will be triggered. In this event, the global variable canvas num is incremented by 1. So this will allow us to rotate the canvas and save as background to canvas 1 through canvas 4. So when canvas num exceeds 4, we'll set it back to 1 so that when we can save the picture back to canvas 1 background. So to keep the code modularized, we use a procedure that can accept an image as argument. Then using the built-in procedure drawer, so we select the procedure and through to procedure 2. Then let's have the input. So let's rename the X as the image and the procedure, rename it as set picture. So set picture to canvas. Okay, so this is our procedure. And then the blocks in the procedure will need to inspect the value of our global index. So the global index is the canvas num. If this value is 1, so if the value is 1, then we set the designated image to be background of canvas 1. If canvas num is 2, we set it the background of canvas 2. So what we are going to do is to have a if then else if in our control blocks. So we have here the if then else if. Okay, and let's have a delimitator of the if and then else, and let's have 3 else if and remove the else. Okay, let's have the condition. So we have here the set to picture canvas and the global variable canvas num, which is 0. So let's have a condition on our first if. So let's have the value of 1 if 1 is equal to get the global canvas num. So let's have the canvas num and get the global canvas num. Then we'll set the canvas 1 that background image to the get our get image. Then same goes through with the other 3. So this will be number 2 and this will be canvas number 2. Then duplicate for number 3. This will be for the number 3, and last for number 4, and set the canvas 4 as the get image. So the set picture to canvas procedure will need to be invoked after a picture is taken. Camera 1 that after picture. In this event handler, we increment our global variable canvas num by 1. Next, we inspect if the resulting value is greater than 4. If so, we set it back to 1. So let's have the camera 1. Okay, so after picture, so we have the set the picture canvas. So camera 1 dot picture, so we have the image. So what we're going to do is to set the global canvas, okay, to we will increment it by 1. So 1, so duplicate 1 and get the global canvas now. Then let's have a if then condition. So if, let's have a math and a condition and change it to greater than. So if the get global canvas num is greater than 4, so what will happen? We'll put it in our then. So set the global canvas num to 1. Okay, duplicate and then 1. Then call the procedure, which is the set the picture canvas and get the image. Okay, so every time a picture is taken, it is displayed in canvas 1, then canvas 2, then canvas 3, and canvas 4, and back to will reset back to canvas 1. Okay, so this will be the our procedure, the set the picture canvas, and we have the after picture. So every time we take a picture of the by using our button picture and the button camera, so it will go to after picture, then it will set the global canvas num to 1. So we have the default value of 0 plus 1. Then if the get global canvas num is greater than 4, so it will set the canvas to 1 and then call the set the picture image. Okay. Then sharing the pictures. For an additional feature of the Photobooth app, will allow users to share a picture by selecting it or by tapping the canvas and then tapping on the share picture button. To capture the canvas touch event, we use the canvas.touch event handler. So this event handler is triggered every time the canvas is touched. Canvas also includes a block property called canvas.background image, which returns the full image path of the image that is assigned to its background. So we retrieve the image path and display it in our text box. Okay. So to do that, let's have the canvas 1. So when canvas 1 is touched, what will happen? So let's have or set the text picture to share. That text okay, to the canvas 1 that background image. So we'll get the name of our canvas 1 that image. So canvas 1 that image. Okay, and we'll just have to duplicate each of this for the canvas 2. Okay, and then canvas 2, canvas 3, and for this last, the canvas 4, canvas number 4. So the final functionality to implement is to share the picture via a sharing component. So when the button share picture is clicked, we need to check if a valid picture was selected. A valid picture would mean that its full path starts with a file, colon, and 3 slash. Then we use the sharing that share file with image block and pass it the full image path and message body. So if the path is invalid, doesn't include the file, colon, triple slash, we display an alert message using the notifier show alert. So let's have the button share picture is clicked. Okay, and then let's have a control, which is the if then else, and contain text. So if the contain text, okay, we have the text to picture, that text text picture dot text, and then the file, let's have a text, should be file colon then 3/. Then we call the sharing, so we have the sharing, share file with message with our then, and text to picture dot text, the file and the message. So I'll just have to duplicate this, so this will show on your email when you share your image or your photo in our Photobooth picture. Else, what will happen? So we will now call the notifier and show alert, notice, and let's duplicate this. So top Photobooth to share picture. So that's the end of our tutorial for today. So to check, so let's have the button info and take picture, so we can use the camera of the of our computer. Then check, and let's take a picture, another picture. As you can see here, our BlueStack emulator uses the, or it uses the landscape version of the emulator. So I'll just try it in my emulator, and later on I'll try it on my own device. Then take a picture again. Check. And let's close the camera and open our MIT Companion app. So we have here, so this is the output in the companion, and I'll try it on my phone. Just close this, and screen mirroring of my phone. I'll just try to connect again it to my phone using AirDroid. So this is the output of the application through my phone. So when I click the help, so it will show the help, and take a picture. So it will let's try it. Then check. Then next is take another picture. And check. The next, take another picture. Check. And last, so that's for the canvas. Okay, and then when you click the canvas, it will show the file name or the file storage, so where we can share our picture. So when we click the first canvas and click the share picture, it will show your list of sharing application. For example, here, so we have the picture that I select, and there's the message of check my Photobooth picture. Okay, so that's it. That's the end of our tutorial. So if you have any question, just comment down below, and you can message me through my social media accounts. Okay, and that's for today. Let's see each other the next tutorial. Goodbye everyone.